Will the House please come to order and members kindly take their seats? Good afternoon. The devotional today will be led by Representative Ann Donahue of Northfield.
Good afternoon. I thought, given his recent death, that I would share a reflection by Pope Francis during his final days of hospitalization. The walls of hospitals have heard more honest prayers than churches. They have witnessed far more sincere kisses than those in airports. It is in hospitals that you see a homophobe being saved by a gay doctor, a privileged doctor saving the life of a beggar. In intensive care, you see a Jew taking care of a racist, a police officer and a prisoner in the same room receiving the same care, a wealthy patient waiting for a liver transplant, ready to receive the organ from a poor donor. It is in these moments, when the hospital touches the wounds of people, that different worlds intersect according to a divine design. And in this communion of destinies, we realize that alone we are nothing. The absolute truth of people, most of the time, only reveals itself in moments of pain or in the real threat of an irreversible loss. A hospital is a place where human beings remove their masks and show themselves as they truly are, in their purest essence. This life will pass quickly. So do not waste it fighting with people. Do not criticize your body too much. Do not complain excessively. Do not lose sleep over bills. Make sure to hug your loved ones. Do not worry too much about keeping the house spotless. Material goods must be earned by each person. Do not dedicate yourself to accumulating an inheritance. You are waiting too much. Christmas, Friday, next year, when you have money, when love arrives, when everything is perfect. Listen, perfection does not exist. A human being cannot attain it because we are simply not made to be fulfilled here. Here we are given an opportunity to learn. So make the most of this trial of life and do it now. Respect yourself, respect others. Walk your own path and let go of the path others have chosen for you. Respect. Do not comment, do not judge, do not interfere. Love more, forgive more, embrace more, live more intensely, and leave the rest in the hands of the Creator. And I want to add one very brief quote from his successor because it seems so apropos of the days ahead of this body. He said, "Let us disarm words, and we will help to disarm the world." Disarmed and disarming communication allows us to share a different view of the world and to act in a manner consistent with our human dignity.
Members, we have a bill on the notice calendar requiring referral to a money committee pursuant to House Rule 35A. Senate Bill 124 is an act relating to miscellaneous agricultural subjects affecting the revenue of the state. The bill is referred to the Committee on Ways and Means. Are there any announcements? Member from South Burlington.
Madam Speaker, I move that the Committee on Judiciary be relieved of Senate Bill 45, which is an act relating to protection from nuisance suits for agricultural activities, and that the same be committed to the Committee on Agriculture, Food, Resiliency, and Forestry.
The member from South Burlington moves that the Committee on Judiciary be relieved of Senate Bill 45, which is an act relating to protection from nuisance suits for agricultural activities, and that the same be committed to the Committee on Agriculture, Food Resiliency, and Forestry. Are you ready for the question? If so, All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. All those opposed, please say nay. The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it, and you have relieved the Committee on Judiciary of Senate Bill 45 and committed the same to the Committee on Agriculture, Food Resiliency, and Forestry. Are there any further announcements? Member from St. Albans Town.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Several of our members spent last weekend attending the graduations at the 4 campuses at Vermont State University on Saturday and Sunday. At the Vermont State University on the Linden campus, one of our members received an award. Representative John Kostenska of Burke received the Distinguished Alumni Award from the Vermont State University Linden Alumni Association. This award is given in recognition of achieving excellence in his profession and serving the community of VTSU Linden. The representative graduated in 1982 from Linden State College. He returned to Linden as a full-time faculty member in the Recreation Department, where he taught for 10 years. He then served as interim Dean of Academic and Student Affairs, and then became Associate Dean of Academic Affairs. He spent 11 years total in the administration. He also served as the president of the Linden Alumni Association several times. Please give our colleague a round of applause for this important recognition. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Congratulations, member. Are there any further announcements? Member from Waitsfield.
Madam Speaker, we are joined today by a special guest in the gallery. He is a 2024 graduate of Connecticut College, a philosophy major who has just returned from an intense research project in the field studying the difference between Western skiing and Eastern skiing. I won't tell you what he's concluded, but this is my son, Owen LeBombard. If you could help me welcome him to the House.
Will the family of the member from Waitsfield please rise and be recognized? Are there any further announcements? Seeing none, orders of the day. Members, at this time, after conferring with House leadership, we are going to recess for caucuses. I believe that the Democrats will be in room 11 and the Republicans would be in room 10. It is currently 1:19. We're going to recess until the fall of the gavel at approximately 1:45. So the House stands in recess until the fall of the gavel, approximately 1:45.